3. Who is this game for? Who is this game for?
3. Who is this game for?
So who's this game for? This is something I said many times in my first impressions, and today with me I have FreedomWork.
Sup fam?
Today we're going to discuss these types of gamers and what the real meaning inside the Sage community is. To kick things off, let's discuss the casual gamer.
So, casual gamers. Casual gamers are people who play a game simply for its entertainment value. Now, some of the things that contribute to that entertainment value may be the style of play. Maybe it's because they enjoy FPSs, or maybe they enjoy MMOs. It's the style of game that they enjoy. Or maybe they enjoy it because of its story quality. They want to see what happens next. Or maybe it's because of character connection. The character that they're playing is someone that they connect to that causes them to really enjoy and be entertained by playing the game.
And in some cases, even the community. If you want to be just a community gamer, someone who just likes playing with others, that can be a real heartwarming experience. And only a casual gamer can really truly feel that.
Now, of course, it's all about the entertainment value. That's the primary motivation for the casual gamer. Whether they play for a couple hours a day, maybe if they're playing a phone game, they just play for a few minutes and they put it down and go back to texting or whatever. It's all about the enjoyment. There's no other criteria for their decision to play the game.
And the only goal that I notice from a casual gamer is just to play. They don't have an achievement, and the achievement itself is just playing.
Yes. For example, some people like first-person shooters just for the style. They just like running around, running and gunning. There's no particular goal. They're not necessarily trying to be competitive. They're not necessarily trying to achieve the highest score or anything. They just enjoy the style of play. Also, one reason that people will enjoy a game is simply because of the interaction within the game. Like Eka was saying, there's some games, particularly Destiny, there are elements to that game that are just interactive with other players. You don't necessarily have to go out and shoot up stuff in a mission. There are elements in the game that are just interactive. Like, say, The Sims. The Sims is a good example of this type of game. It's very community-based. You're just playing to interact with other people. It's just enjoyment.
Yeah, and even being able to play a game like Minecraft where you're just world building. Building your own world with your friends or alone just to see what you can do, what you can design, all that. All that is the meaning of being a casual gamer. When people call you a casual, don't take it wrong. If anything, enlighten it. Bring hope to the casual gamer. They're the best kind of gamers out there, the most relaxed. But let's see, what do the competitive have to offer? So let's talk about the competitive gamer. To me, in my eyes, the competitive gamer has been someone that really likes the arena, really likes to compete. Deep down to their core, they want to be the best, but they're willing to do whatever it takes to achieve it. What is your thoughts?
I believe the competitive gamer is primarily motivated by the enjoyment of competition. They want to pit their skills against other players, whether this is in a team setting or if it's individually. Like individually, this is someone who would enjoy a racing game or a fighting game. It is primarily individual skills pitted up against other players. And of course, you also have the team players, which is a lot more common these days with a lot of these online games like Overwatch or even Call of Duty. Any of these like team shooters, these are games that competitive players would really, or they do really enjoy playing. They're driven by pitting their skills, an arena type game where you have multiple teams playing against each other. They enjoy the chaos, the importance of being able to adapt your skills and your strategy and your tactics against other competitors.
We were talking about this earlier, and one of the things that we came to the conclusion, it's about skill development.
Yes.
And with the skill development, it's really the kind of player that wants to go back, start rewatching their replays, figure out what they could have done in a certain position, what could they have done with their abilities or anything. It's about figuring out what you can do to improve and not so much worry about either your team or anything like that, but it's about your skill development. How well are you able to flex to that team though? That's another skill involved. It's not just about your aim and positioning, it's also about teamwork. If you're a good shot caller, you're usually the good competitive gamer.
The competitive gamers can be very scientific about their approach to how they play. These are the type of players that are going to experiment with different characters, different setups, different attribute distributions. These are the type of players that many times are really trying to maximize how they express their skills within the game. If they're racers, they're the ones that are going to be tweaking their car setup or even their motorcycle setup a lot. They're going to be testing and tuning a lot. If they're shooter players, FPS shooters, these are the type of people that are going to be selecting different loadouts, testing them out in different arenas.
You can sum it down to one sentence. They want to figure out what works.
Agreed.
All right, let's talk about them hardcore players. So let's talk about the hardcore. The hardcore have an achievement in their mind and a goal that they have to set out with. Normally being having the top damage, being the most accurate, having the fastest time. They have a goal in mind. And with these goals in mind, you can have people that are, for example, with Pokemon, they are shiny hunters.
I agree. These are the type of people that are very achievement driven. They have specific concrete goals in mind. They want to achieve a certain level with their characters, or they want to achieve certain items within a game. They'll go through certain quests or certain tasks just to make sure that they achieve a specific gun or get all of the skins for a particular character.
Yeah, another example would be like Overwatch. In Overwatch, some people like to be one specific hero. Let's say that hero is Torbjorn and they want to be a top 500 by only playing Torbjorn. They like it and they don't really care what you have to think about it. They have their goal in mind and that's why they're playing.
They're trophy hunters. They will go and maybe even do speed runs, like achieving a certain speed within a certain mission for a specific achievement, or even getting 100% completion, a true 100% completion within a game. These are those type of people.
I tell that to the old Castlevania players where they didn't know where they get the final 10% when it went upside down.
Exactly. These are the type of people that will go through Castlevania once and then go back through and make sure they get the whole game completed.
These are just a couple examples of, what kind of gamer are you? There's many gamers like us out there and we just don't know what kind of games we should be playing. This isn't a concrete way of saying how you should play a game or the specific games that you should be playing. For example, I used to play World of Warcraft and I was all three classes of gamers inside that one game. I started off as a hardcore player trying to achieve around first level 80 Draenei and succeeded. I also was in top 100 guilds so that I can progress with my team to defeat the final bosses of each raid. That made me competitive. But now, I mainly play because it has such a great story and it drives me to wonder what's going to happen next. Not necessarily the raids, nor any achievements that are up on the board and that I really want. Now that I'm older, I became more of a casual gamer. And you could even change too. We all change. It's just what we're looking for at the time. Each game really brings out the best of us and what we want from that game.
One thing I would like to add is that in every gamer, and even from game to game, each one of us has all of these motivations. Some of us will play one game, like he said, for multiple different reasons. Or we'll play multiple games with different motivations. We may be playing 3 different games and each one of them will have
the hardcore, the casual, or the competitive outlook on it.
Yes, we'll have different motivations for playing each one. Maybe in one, we want to achieve 100% completion. In another one, we just enjoy playing it because the story is awesome. And in another, we love competing against other players. And that's why we play it. So within each and every gamer, there are all of these motivations, but one of those drives us more than the others to play the games that we play.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Do you have any examples that you would like to give that you were competitive, hardcore, or casual in?
Oh boy. Well, Halo. I enjoyed playing online and competing. I also enjoyed the story of the game and the co-op play. And I also enjoyed finding all of the skulls. Awesome.
Yeah, there's just a lot of games out there that drive us to do different things. I played Ark Survival Evolved, and I even played some Team Fortress as more of a casual. And now, even like I mentioned before, even World of Warcraft, I play it more as a casual gamer. Whereas something like Overwatch, I do want to reach that Grandmaster status. And I'm going to be having my videos on what my Bronze to Master run is, guys. Hope you guys enjoy that, by the way. Oh, and a game that I've been kind of hardcore in would probably be Hearthstone. It kind of sucks that it's more money-based, unfortunately, but I do like collecting all the cards and trying to make decks that are unbeatable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up.
It was great doing another video here with Echo.
And guys, let us know down in the comments below, what kind of gamer are you and with what game? Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and make sure to hit that bell so you don't miss the next time a video goes live. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
Enjoy your gaming.
And remember, let's make gaming fun again.